Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we got a little bit something a little bit different. So I have had a rather busy week this week, so I thought for the weekend, we'd play something a little bit more chill, a little bit more relaxed kind of vibe, and saw this game through Steam, and I gotta say, it looks pretty interesting. It's an incremental clicker game. So essentially, you control this hand, and you gotta destroy as many shapes as possible, earning currency, which you then spend in a shop to unlock skills and talents that increase your destruction capabilities. And then you go into a run again and try and destroy more shapes. And essentially, that's the loop of the game. So rather laid back, rather chill. But yeah, if you want to check out this game, then there will be a link for it in the description down below. But with that being said, should we just get straight into it? Start a new game. Max Manual. Welcome to Max Manos. You control Max Manos, a hand on a quest to destroy shapes, collect shards, upgrade abilities, and wreak more havoc. To damage shapes, move Max Manos close to them. Any shape that collides with or enters the circle around Max Manos will take damage. Attacks are automatic, no need to press anything. There you go, like this. And then, by the looks of things, those little orange triangles are the XP, or the money that we need to pick up. Ooh, okay. Do the triangles explode when they're destroyed? Oh, any shape explodes when they're destroyed. Interesting. Oh, we are timed. Okay. What did we get? 21 shapes destroyed. 380 shards collected. 1 times multiplier. 380 shards earned. Total shards. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to the shop. When shapes are destroyed, they drop shards, the game's currency. Move Max Manos close to collect them before they disappear. Use shards to purchase upgrades in the shop. You can end the round and access the shop anytime by pressing the pause button in the top right corner or by pressing escape. Let's end the round and go to the shop. General upgrades. We got a square. Adds 1 additional square shape to the game. It shoots 2 projectiles orthogonally upon destruction. Orthogonally. That is an insane word that I've never seen before. I don't actually know what it means. I presume maybe it means that it shoots them out of the corners. We've got 280 money left. We can either get monoseconds, adds an extra second to the total time, or adds additional triangles. It shoots 2 projectiles diagonally upon destruction. Shape upgrades. Regeneration reduces the respawn time of square and triangle shapes by 10%. Okay. Well, we've don't have any money, well, enough money to afford anything right now, so let's just jump straight back in. Max Manual. Destroyed shapes may shoot projectiles that can hit and destroy other shapes. This can trigger chain reactions where shapes destroy each other. One thing that I definitely want is some more collection range. Or magnets. If magnets exist, that'd be bloody fantastic. I don't know if squares or triangles give different amounts of money. We got 430 total money here. So with that, expands the range at which shards are automatically drawn to Max Manos. Here we go, attraction. That's exactly what I was looking for. It doesn't actually say by how much. And I don't think we can afford anything else now. So let's just jump straight back into it. Max Manual. Destroy enough shapes in a single round to fill the progress bar, and Max Manos will level up. Leveling up will increase the shard multiplier, allowing you to earn more shards. However, shapes will also gain more HP, making them hard to destroy. So that's kind of like Ascension, I guess in some other incremental games, it's essentially like beating a stage. So you get stronger and stronger, and the money gets more and more. You get quicker and quicker, etc., etc. We got 550 total shards there. Now, what's this? Regen reduces the spawn time of square and triangle shapes. I don't think we care about that right now. We can add a pentagon. Sure, let's add a pentagon. Shoot several projectiles that move either upwards or downwards upon destruction. And let's get more triangles. And let's go. Max Manual. The top left corner of the screen displays key information, remaining time in the round. That's this. Shards gathered in the current round. That'll be this. And then Max Manos current level. We're on 0 right now. Oh, he drops like little spiky things rather than triangles. Okay, interesting. We kind of want to get shapes as they overlap each other to maximize the amount of XP that we're getting. Can we get a level? We got a level. Level up. 470 total shards. Shapes destroyed 31. Let's go to the shop. And what do we got? We can get another attraction, but I don't know if I want that. I think it's probably worth getting more squares and triangles. Let's just go. Shapes have a slim chance to respawn as shadow shapes. These shapes can only be destroyed by Max Manos' direct attacks and are immune to projectiles fired by other shapes. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to let my dog out. Oh, no. Okay, interesting. We did pop a lot of things there. A lot of shapes. But not from our own popping. It was from the chain reactions. Are we actually getting more money? 400 we got there. So 510 total money. What's this? Increases the damage. Oh, yeah. We definitely want to buy that. What did that unlock? Radius. Expands Max Manos attack radius. Okay. See how we do with more damage. Okay. I feel like we're doing a lot better. Yeah, I think we probably need to get more, like, focus on the damage, depending on how much it costs. If we get enough... Oh, we leveled up again. Wow. 758 money that time. Well, total. 45 shapes destroyed. We got massive records. Sweet. Oh, we can actually afford more damage. I think we do. And then let's get an extra second of total time, leaving us with only 8 money. Right. Let's get the show on the road. Could definitely... So I feel like we're doing okay in terms of damage now. Maybe we try and get more shapes to spawn. Or do we want a longer amount of time that we're alive for? We broke our records massively again. 50 shapes destroyed, 720 shards collected, 1.2 times multiplier. I think we probably just... Let's try and get more shapes on the board. It's going to especially help because obviously all of the shapes shoot out projectiles. We missed a little bit of XP there. But it just means chain reactions mean that we can destroy a lot more shapes. 50? What was that? We got more shapes destroyed. Total shards record, 988. Shards earned 816. Not too shabby at all. Why should we get a reduction in respawn time? Nah. I think we probably... What's the cheapest here? More time. Can we afford 2 of these? 300 and 450. We can get 300 and 400. Cool. Pentagon up and square. We've nearly maxed out square. There's a lot more shapes. It's actually getting hard to pick up all the XP. When we're focusing on destroying stuff. Oh, that was a lot of guys over there. Got to 50. Can we get a record? 59. Yeah, we got records left, right, and centre. We got over $1,000 this time. 840 shards collected, multiplied by 1.2 makes 1,008 shards earned. Let's add some more time. In fact, let's just do it twice. Jump straight back into it. Always trying to keep an eye out for when shapes move through each other. Oh yeah. We're getting them good here. Boom. Oh, that's our first... What did they call them? Oh, wow. Shadow shapes, was it? I think, something like that. But that blew up like mental. And we got a massive record. 74 shapes destroyed. And we got 1,020 shards collected. So, with the multiplier, that's 1.2k shards earned. Awesome. Hexagons. It shoots 2 piercing projectiles upon destruction. Let's increase our radius and max out the square. Sure. Ooh, I don't actually notice that much of a difference in the radius here. Yeah, it doesn't seem terribly bigger. We need a lot of XP to level up now. But we'll get there. No records this time. But we got a lot of money. What? Is it time to reduce the spawn rates? I'm still not so sure on that. I think we just go for more shapes, to be honest. We'll probably max out triangles in the next shop. Do you know what? Let's actually buy this so we can just see what this is. Increase the chance for a square and triangle shapes to shoot a projectile upon destruction by 4%. That can level up 5 times, so it goes up to 20% chance to shoot additional projectiles. I imagine that'll be incredibly useful. I would like increased pickup range still, though, but I think we've got more important things to focus on right now. We are missing some of the XP, but when you're focusing on destroying stuff, it's kind of hard. Ooh, 65 shapes destroyed there. That was a little bit less than that last time. Let's fully upgrade the triangles. And sure, let's get some more attractions. Unfortunately, we can't afford anything else. We're literally 2 shards off being able to afford the regen. Is there anything else that's 300 that's just teasing us? No. Amazing. There's a lot of squares. Oh yeah, we're getting quite a few overlapping here. Oh, that was beautiful. We can get some overlaps. Are think we're absolutely destroying triangles. 84, oh yeah. Record on everything. 1.38k shards collected. With the times 1.2 multiplier, it gives us 1.65k shards earned, and we're getting so close to leveling up as well. We may even do it in the next run. Do we want more time? I do like the idea of radius. Let's get radius and add an extra second. Ooh, hello. Hourglass increases total time by 2%. What is the time at the moment? 25 seconds. So what's 2% of 25? It is not a lot. It's like point something of a second. Not even going to try and work that maths out. Hell yeah. What do we got? 80 destroyed. No record set, but we're looking pretty with money. Honestly, I think we probably just keep buying the amounts of shapes. Go for the basic stuff first. Once again, we're too off being able to afford this upgrade. Costs 300. I'm not sure why that's happening. We're just getting odd amounts of XP, I suppose, or shards. Ooh. The hexagons have like little bouncing bullets that come off them. See those arrows? They persist. Oh, that's cool. We got records left, right, and centre, and we leveled up. Nice. We got 2,000 total shards to spend. What do we spend it on? I still think we try and... Ooh, there's circles here. Yeah, I think we just try and get the basics here. And then when we have money left over, maybe we can put it into the row below. But circles, they create an explosion upon destruction. I'd love one of them. And how about we get some more triangles? Get their respawn rate up. Yeah, that feels like a decent option. So many shapes. This ain't even the start of the chaos, by the way. From what I... Oh, wow, okay. I wasn't expecting giant, like, icicles to come out of that. Yeah, this is just the start of the chaos. From what I saw in the Steam video, on the Steam store page, things can get wicked and wild very quickly. We got 2,000 shards, 97 shards destroyed. We're getting ever closer to that 100 shard point. What does this do? Sack adds one additional shape to the game. The shape does not shoot a projectile upon destruction, but drops more shards than regular shapes. We can get burst, increase the chance for a square and triangle shape to shoot a projectile upon destruction. And then that unlocked impact, boost the strength of projectiles fired by square and triangle shapes. Alright, let's get a go-in. Oh, it's so much easier to get multiple shapes in the AoE now. Just because of the sheer amount of shapes that are spawning. Should be getting a lot more XP and money being in level 3 now. We are destroying less shapes, but I think we're getting more money. Although we didn't get a record there. Let's go to the shop. I think I'm actually gonna get attraction, a bit of damage, and sure, let's get attraction twice. Let's go. Damage is going to be super useful. Attraction seems to be pretty good as well. We're collecting them from pretty much like the distance that our circle is now. In fact, further than that. We got over 100. 101 shapes destroyed. 1,880 shards collected. Times by 1.3 is 2.4k shards. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to scooch the volume down a little bit more. And do we go for more time here? 2% is like nothing, but I imagine this unlocks something else. I'm thinking maybe we go for, we get like our cheapest stuff. So probably go down this tree. Let's get one of these. Let's get more burst and strength of projectiles. Do we care? Let's just get more respawn and let's jump straight back into it. Oh. I don't actually know what the respawn time is, but we're getting beefed. Oh. Obviously, I would love more. I basically want to fill the screen with shapes to destroy. 96 shapes destroyed. We've got a new record of 2.652k total shards. Sweet. Back in the shop we go. I think we probably want radius. Let's get a radius and let's get our damage up. And we can't afford anything else. So let's jump back into it. Oh, that was a big old blast there. I'd love more circles. Just more of everything, really. We one-shot, I think we're almost one-shotting the triangles, maybe. It might be two-shotting. We hit the 100, 109. We got records. 2.62k shards earned. Lovely. These are all getting omega expensive. Question is, I think we can afford attack and radius again, so I think we should. We kind of want to be one-shotting as many things as we possibly can. And when the screen starts looking bare of shapes, which admittedly it is starting to look that way, then we can invest in getting the more shapes up. Leveled up again. 136 shapes destroyed. 2.5k shards collected. Times by 1.3 means we get 3.354k shards earned. Beautiful. Right. Do we feel confident now to buy these upgrades? I think so. Ooh, there's stars there. Adds additional star shape to the game. Fires 3 powerful piercing star-shaped projectiles upon destruction. Okay. We can go for the hexagon and the pentagon. Just bumping them up a little bit more. And let's jump straight back into it. We probably do want to get more, a reduction in respawn time is what I'm thinking. Would be fantastic right now. Particularly, I think for squares and triangles, just because they're the easiest to destroy and we spawn the most of them. 3.2k to spend in the shop here. Which... should we get a sack? Nah, let's get some of these. In fact, let's get one of each. So we got reduce the respawn time of circles, hexagons, and squares and triangles. So that's everything at the moment. Squares and triangle respawn time has been maxed out. So we should be getting a lot of them all the time. And we may need to start thinking about increasing the damage of the projectiles that come out of shapes when they get destroyed. Up to 3.418k money. We seem to be straddling around the 3k line when it comes to money to spend in the shop. Anything under 1,000. There's attraction. Ooh, bonus. Increase the chance for shapes to drop an extra shard by 2.5%. I mean, I do love a bit of greed. Let's get a star as well, why not? And that unlocked the explosion. Triggers explosions every 7 seconds, damaging shapes and dropping shards. Interesting. That's a passive way to get money. Love a bit of AFK money making. Let's see. I didn't see the stuff coming out. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's an interesting pattern that the stars make. It's like a boomerang thing. 2.8k total shards this time. I still reckon let's get more and increase the time by seconds. That's 2 extra seconds to the total time. Okay, we definitely want to go down into this now. Can we upgrade anything here? No. 2 extra seconds is roughly, it's like 10% extra time. Because what have we got? We got like 28 seconds, I think, at the moment, or it might be a little bit less than that. But obviously, the more time we can spend in this area, the more money we can get. Oh yeah, I think we missed quite a lot of XP on the ground there, trying to go greedy and get those shadow shapes. Yeah, let's get 2 seconds extra time, and I actually reckon we go for increased chance to shoot projectiles. So it can't be 100% chanced for a shape to shoot a projectile. I can't remember if the game told us that in the tutorial or not. But if we're increasing the chance for a shape to shoot a projectile there, it can't be 100%, otherwise that'd be a pointless stat, wouldn't it? Ooh. Can we beat our record? We did get a lot of extra time, like 2 seconds. 133. That is not the record, surprisingly. Wow. So record for the number of shards earned, though. We got 3.5k to spend. I am so tempted to get more time. Yeah, let's get more time. And then let's get more respawn rate on the pentagons and hexagons. I feel like time is the be-all, end-all, sort of the main factor here in what's determining how much money we get. Because our damage seems pretty good at this level. Spawn rates are obviously good. Ooh, that was a big bunch of shapes all together there. 129 shapes destroyed. We got a record on the shards collected and the shards earned and our total shards. Sweet. Can't afford any more time. So what do we want to invest in? What's the cheapest? These are increase the chance for projectiles fired by square and triangle shapes to drop a shard. That's money. Gilding increases the value of shards dropped by square and triangle shapes by 2. Okay. I like the sound of that. Let's go. More money. Like, basically, the whole game revolves around getting money. So if you can get those econ items up earlier, the quicker we can get to start going absolutely ham and nutso. Obviously, in these type of games, you want to get as wild and wicked as possible. 2.7k shards collected, 3.78k shards earned, giving us a total of 4k shards. Beautiful. Can we afford this? We can. Oh my god, we can even afford it twice. Yeah, we definitely want that. Now it's increasing the value of shards dropped by square and triangle shapes by 4 when destroyed. So I presume it goes from a value of 1 to a value of 5, maybe? We also unlocked Raffle, increased the chance for square and triangle shapes to drop shards of double value by 7%. Okay. We are becoming square and triangle pilled here. So we want to focus on them when we see them. Oh, that's a lot of squares. Quite a lot of triangles as well. Oh yeah, that was a big old grouping. Lovely. I am curious to see if it's affected. Well, we got a record in everything, so it must have affected quite a lot. We got nearly 5k total shards there. Hell yeah. I kind of want to go greed, but I know I probably shouldn't. How about we get more pentagons and more max radius? Can we afford anything else? We can. We can afford the chance of pentagons and hexagons to shoot projectiles by 4%. Oh, we're getting wide. That radius is looking bigger and bigger by the day. Hell yeah. I don't think we're missing much currency on the ground anymore as well. Or at least not like we were before. Oh, that was a huge amount of guys that we just popped all at once there. No records though. 4.5k to spend. Absolutely going for the extra time. Money is time, time is money, etc, etc. Yeah. Oh, let's... They have... Oh, that just cleared the board. Wow, that was a shadowed pentagon, I think, that just wiped the entire board. Okay, they're really worth going after then, if you see them. Absolute madness. We even leveled up from it. Leveled up 5 times. Shapes destroyed 182. Shards collected 3.8k. And we got 5.3k shards earned. We are level 5 at the moment. Is now the time to get a bit of strength? Everything's so expensive. Let's pump some money into that, and then we'll get a sack. Adds 1 additional shape to the game. And sure, we'll get explosions. Lightning triggers lightning strikes every 7 seconds, damaging shapes and dropping shards. That's a cool one. I wonder if was that square the explosion that it's on about? Ooh, and I think I just saw... You see the little lime green tier things that I just destroyed then? There, I think they're they must be the additional shapes that we got in the skill tree. We almost leveled up again. Not a record on shapes destroyed, but a record on shards collected and shards earned and total shards. 6.5k total shards we've got to spend now. Oh, I'm so tempted to get that bisecond, but I don't think we do. I think it's time. Yeah. It's time to try to max out the respawn rate of the shapes that we've got. And the chance that they shoot projectiles out as well. We want to be like wiping out the screen as much as we possibly can. There will get to a point where that's impossible. That things start respawning way too quickly for us to take out. But at that point, we're getting crazy amounts of money that it don't really matter. Amazing. Oh, got a little bit of a 4-in-1 there. Granted, not quite a screen wipe, but we're beating our records on shards collected and shards earned. We're on 6.2k total shards. Now, everything's in the thousands. What about down here? Let's get more stuff shooting out. Sure. We've maxed out the square and triangle chance to shoot a projectile. It's bumped it up to 20%. And we've nearly maxed out the pentagon and hexagon chance to shoot an additional projectile. Or just shoot a projectile, actually. It's not shoot an additional one. Oh. We're getting some spicy shapes as well. The shadowy ones. They're popping away. There's got to be an ability that increases the chance of them to spawn, surely. We're so close to leveling up. Oh, look at that. Shapes destroyed record though, 197. We are on the brink of getting 200 shapes destroyed. With 6.8k total shards. Oh, I didn't mean to try again. Let's end the round and go to the shop. Okay, with 6.8k, we could get more time, but no. Maybe we get more circles and we'll get stars. Sparkle adds 1 additional sparkle shape to the game. It shoots 3 projectiles that follow a spiral trajectory upon destruction. That sounds cool. Okay, let's go. Oh, that was a big group of them there. Hell yeah. Feel like when shapes are traveling towards corners, they seem to group up together a lot. You just got to keep your eye out. Keep your eyes peeled. The color coding in this game, I have to say, is very aesthetically pleasing to me. What do we get? Total shards, 8.3k. We're so close to leveling up again. We get in there. Think we can afford to get more pentagons now. Do you know what? Let's try and max this thing out. And then... let's get more silver point. Increase the chance for projectiles fired by square and triangles to drop a shard. Oh, that's a big old thing there. Oh, there's a shadow shape. Not the best one. Didn't clear the screen for us this time, but I'm not complaining. I'm always happy to see a shadow shape. Once again, we're getting so close. I am tempted to get more strength here, but I think I want to max out the amount of pentagons. Let's get sack to get a additional shape. Those are the teardrop shapes that keep appearing. I wonder if we'll get upgrades for them. I presume we will. That they'll start shooting stuff out or maybe explode more. Because at the moment, they don't really do anything except to drop money. Which, you know, ain't nothing. It just ain't something. Oh. Oh yeah, that's like half a board clear from that shadow shape there. We hit 200 and we leveled up. 205 shapes destroyed. 5k shards collected and 7.5k shards earned. I think we got to go for money now. Not money. Damage. Let's do double damage. Why not? And jump straight back into it since we are on level 6. So everything has more health. But we're getting a lot more money from them. Always keeping my eye out for them shadow shapes. Nearly got me there. They just clear the board so efficiently. Even though they take an age to destroy, they destroy so many other shapes that I do think it's worth it. Alright, no records this time. But we have 7.8k total shards to take home in the bank. Let's get more hexagons. Let's just bump up the hexagons quite a lot. Sure. The more shapes, the better. Am I right? Want to be filling the screen. Oh, I want to... oh, that literally cleared the board. Okay, if we ever see a shadow circle, we got to absolutely gun for that. Wow. That was nuts. Hoping that we can start getting more chain reactions going at the moment. Well, we got a record in everything there. 244 shapes destroyed, 5.4k shards collected, and 8.6k shards earned with a total of 10k shards. Beautiful. Let's get one of each of these. A circle, a star, and a sparkle. And then... sure, we'll get reduces the spawn time of circle and stars. Always keeping an eye out for shadow shapes. Would love a shadow circle to spawn. I feel like maybe we got a little bit lucky in the last run. I don't know what the chance is that one of them spawns a shadow shape. Oh, we're popping and locking though. Getting them shapes destroyed. 2 new records on shards collected and shards earned. We got nearly 9k total shards. We can't afford to get both of these, but we can afford to get both of these. Ooh, hello, this unlocked Bloom. Adds an additional bloom shape to the game. It triggers a sequence of small explosions upon destruction. Now, that sounds rather interesting. Let's get this bonus up. Increases the chance for shapes to drop an extra shard. And then we can't afford anything else. Granted, it's only 2.5%. But when we level it up, it'll... I imagine it equates to a lot more. I think it had the possibility of getting 10 levels, so that would be 25%. And bearing in mind, we're destroying a lot of shapes. So getting additional currency is going to trigger quite frequently. 215, 9.5k total shards. I'm kind of looking for the cheapest stuff, I'm not going to lie. Let's get attraction. Actually, radius is pretty good. I know I literally just said we're going for the cheapest stuff. Get distracted easily. Our radius is quite big now. Oh, that was a shadow triangle, and oh my days, did it do work. It pretty much cleared the screen. I think the only one that doesn't really clear the screen, from what we've seen, is a shadow square. 9.2k total shards to take into the shop. Do we go for more damage? What about if we go down these trees a little bit more? 4k, 3k. Let's... Reduces the spawn time of square and triangle shapes by 10% and enhances the effectiveness of all other square and triangle related upgrades. Sure. Let's just make our squares and triangles mental. We get into that 50 mark really quickly now. Oh, he says as he hits 100. Where are my shadow shapes at? Come on, lads. 200. 137 shapes destroyed. Record on the shards collected, we got 6k. And then 9.7k shards earned, giving us a total of almost 11k. I kind of want to see what a bloom does. Let's get 2 of them. Ooh, hello, we unlocked Girder. Adds an additional Girder shape to the game that launches an explosive missile upon destruction. That sounds fun. Well, we've seen our blooms. They're the little white-looking things. They kind of look... I don't really know how to describe them. Sort of like a square with holes punched on either side in the center. 200. Still got over 10k total shards there. I don't want to try like put a lot into this. Let's max that out and then put money into Silver Point, which is the chance for projectiles to drop a shard and boost the strength of projectiles there. Okay, let's make the stars and sparkles have an increased chance to shoot projectiles as well. It'll get us into that chain reaction territory, which is absolutely what I'm looking for here. We want to be clearing the board as quickly as we can. I've just noticed there's 2 different kinds of stars, isn't there? The red ones and the orange ones, although I think the red ones might have a different name than stars. Got 9.5k to spend in the shop now. Let's get more hexagons and circles, sure. I think I might even get more damage. More damage feels like it'd be quite useful, especially in this difficulty. At level 6, we're not fully like one-shotting stuff, or I think it's like 4 or 5 hits before we destroy certain stuff. Ooh, shadow shapes. Oh, and that's a lot of XP. Oh, can we destroy this star? Oh, we destroyed it, but alas, we were too late. We're so close to maxing out the hexagons there. I think I want fist, though. Let's get more damage. And chance for shapes to drop an extra shard. Sounds good to me. And then we can boost the strength of projectiles fired by pentagon and hexagon shapes. And there's their silver point there. Increase the chance for projectiles fired by the pentagon and hexagon shapes to drop shards by 20%. Already on 50. This blows up the entire screen. The shadow circles are just the best, man. They're insane. I can't remember what... Oh, we leveled up again. Okay. What was the actual triggering effect for getting a shadow shape? 322 shapes destroyed, 8.2k shards collected, 13k shards earned, giving us a total of 14k. I think we probably definitely need more damage if we're going straight into the next zone. Let's just double up on the damage there. So go up to 10. 10 out of 20. Halfway to getting maximum damage. Oh, on this difficulty, we still I feel like that damage boost was massive. or the scaling in health isn't that much difference between level 6 and level 7. We're rinsing these. Oh yeah. Can we get to 250? 294. Okay, we're nearly 300. With 13k total shards. Amazing. I will get the radius up, absolutely. And sure, let's get more hexagons. Can we get more upgrades there? No, let's jump straight back into it. Simple as that. When upgrades start costing so much, you don't really need to think about what you're upgrading. If you can only get a couple of upgrades. Okay. Any shadow shapes, yeah. Boom, there we go. A shadow circle. So satisfying when that thing goes off. Shadow square. And another one. 348. We leveled up as well. Wow. 8.6k shards collected, with the multiplier turns it into 14k shards earned, giving us a total of 15k shards. Let's just max out the hexagon, and then we'll get more circle. Can we afford any of that? Nah. On we go. Into the next zone. I think we're getting a lot of money here. Oh, and we just wiped the screen there. Hell yeah. Already on 200 shapes destroyed. Easy does it. Go on, can we get lucky with another shadow shape before it ends? No. 380. We got records in everything. 380 shapes destroyed, 10k shards collected, pretty much 19k shards earned, giving us a total of 20k shards. Alright. I think we can afford to get more time now. Ooh, tri-seconds adds 3 extra seconds of total time. We want regen here? I think let's get raffle, increases the chance for square and triangle shapes to drop shards of double value. Extra money. We're popping off. We're going to end up with so much money by the end of this. Ooh, there's a shadow star. Lovely. Not quite a full screen wipe. But, you know, he's trying, he's trying. He's doing his best. Ooh. Pop that shadow square. I mean, he did a better job than that shadow square. We got a record on the shapes destroyed. We were so close to hitting that 400 there. We got nearly 20k shards earned. Okay. Oh my god, this costs 20k now. Holy moly. Let's get increased radius. Do you know what? We'll do it twice. We'll get even increase the sack. And what did we unlock? Omega creates an omega shape that drops a large number of shards when destroyed. Well, that sounds right up my alley. We want all the shards in the world. Oh, we're popping like mad. We hit the 200. Can we get the 400 in this run, though? We were so close in the last one. I think we need another shadow shape. Preferably a circle would just be 427 shapes destroyed. I swear it didn't pop up saying 400. 11k shards collected translates to 21k shards earned. Beautiful. Right. Let's start putting stuff into regen. Max that out. Bloom, cinder, and cross shapes can reduce respawn. And then... is there anything that's relatively cheap? Yeah, sure, we'll get that. Chance for shapes to drop an extra shard by 2.5%. So, at the moment, it's 5. We've got 5 of them, sorry. So 2.5 times 5 is 12.5%. We're doing not too bad of a job at, like, clearing out a lot of the screen just by ourselves without... oh, there's a shadow shape. Boom. And another one. Oh, wow. That was beautiful to see. A little bit of a chain reaction going off. How many shapes have we destroyed? 439. That's a new record. And we got 22k total shards. Still don't think we need fist there. Don't need more damage. Won't mind more bloom. How about we try Girder and Bloom? Girder launches explosive missiles upon destruction. We can afford both of these. We got an Omega. That unlocks the arrow, creates an arrow shape that drops shards as it travels across the screen. Okay. We're getting all the shapes. Girders are basically just big old H's, aren't they? Oh, Omegas, they're huge. And they are tanky. Are we even going to be able to destroy it? Okay, how much money did that give us? And was it worth it? Because I'm not entirely sure it was. You need a lot more damage for that Omega. It might actually be... we got 20k there. Yeah, it might just be worth trying to destroy other stuff. Like leveling up the... well, the projectiles that come out of shapes. Okay. You can get another fist. But let's max out the hourglass. So we get 10% more total time there with that. And sure, let's get another circle. We're in an 8 out of 10 with the circles. There's the Omega again. I'm still going to go for it. But I'm going to... like, just keep it on the outskirts. Oh, did it drop a diamond there? I think it dropped a diamond, you know. Don't know where most of our money's coming from. We did get a big old bit of money from destroying that, the Omega. Still not 100% sold on it. 10k to upgrade this circle? I don't think so. Let's get Let's max out attraction and get some TNT. Explosions occur more frequently, deal more damage, and drop an extra shard. Now, do we have map-wide shard collection? No, we don't. Right, we're on about 6k. Let's see how much money we get when it's destroyed. Only about 2k. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth going after the Omega. I mean, 2k is a lot. We did just beat our record, but that's because we increased our time by a lot. 13,000 shards collected, 23k shards earned, giving us 23,656 total shards. Do you know what? I'm going to get the fist. We're going for damage. I know I said that I wouldn't, but who cares? I've gone for it. You can't stop me. Then we just increased the chance for projectiles from squares and triangles to drop additional shards. Let's see how quickly we can destroy this with our increased damage. Reasonable amount of time. Oh, we had 3 shadow shapes at once there. Did they just go off screen? No. Any records? Shards collected record. Oh my god, we've got 25k total shards. We're close to getting that level up as well. It costs 25k to upgrade the fist now. What a joke. What's the cheapest thing we can get? 9,000, 4,000 on the star, 4,000 on the sack. How about we get some of these? Okay, 2k silver point there. Okay. We have unlocked gilding for the pentagon and hexagons. Yeah, let's get it. And there's raffle over there. I presume all of the shapes will have the same abilities there. Namely, more damage from projectiles, and more money. And then the last one was scaling, wasn't it? I think 10% increase on every skill. We got Shadow Circle, boom, what a big explosion. Wait for it to be in the middle, and oh yeah, an even bigger explosion. Give me all your money. Destroy a total of 10,000 shapes. Nice trophy. 15,000 shards collected, 27,000 shards earned, giving us a total of 28k. We are getting up there, there's no doubt about that. Let's get some silver points going down here. Impact up. Do you know what? Let's max it out. I want to kind of go for this tree next. With my... Oh, okay. Wow, that was a shadow girder. That is... that shoots out explosive projectiles. We're certainly getting more chain reactions here. And loads of shadow shapes seem to be spawning. 500 shapes destroyed. Beautiful. And we got 35k to spend. Okay, that worked really well. So let's max out the silver point there. Let's max out the projectiles on our circle, stars, and sparkles. And the strength of them. And let's get gilding on the top row. I think we probably want to buy more of these now, since we are kind of going into the circle, stars, and sparkle tree. Need to figure out what's causing shadow shapes to spawn. Is it just a flat percentage chance, or is there a higher chance if the projectiles destroy them rather than me? I don't know. We're destroying a ton of shapes now, though. It's hard to pick up all of the XP on the ground. 28k we've got to spend. Let's max out circles. We can't afford anything else, so off we go. Back into a run. Will we be able to level up this time? Who knows? I feel like Omegas should do a massive explosion when they die. Like, I'm talking screen-wide annihilation of all of the shapes. Come on. Yeah, we managed it. We leveled up. We got a record on everything. 37k total shards collected. 528 shapes destroyed. Amazing. We bump up the amounts of stars and sparkles we're getting. And sure, let's get more sacks as well. Can we afford anything else? No, we can't. It's shape central here. Come on, get destroyed quicker, Omega. It appears like only one of those spawn each run at the moment. I presume that we're going to have to put more points in to get more of them to spawn. Oh, we are going ham. Just need more shadow shapes to spawn, that's the thing. We got a record on shards earned there, 35k. So we got 37k to spend. You know what? I'm thinking we start going down here. Let's max out gilding. And get more rebirth. So gilding increases the value of shards dropped by squares and triangles by 2 when destroyed. So that we've got that 5 times, so it increases it by 10, I believe. And then increase the chance for square and triangle shapes to drop shards of double value by 7%. 7, we've got 4 of them, so 7 times 4 is 28%. And then rebirth reduces the respawn time of square and triangle shapes by 10% and enhances the efficiency of all of the square and triangle related upgrades. We got 2 of them, so 20% reduction in respawn time there. Let's go. That's the Omega. Got you. It's a shadow pentagon. Never-ending amount of shapes. They're all exploding though, and destroying other stuff. It just means that we don't have to have our eyes glued to every part of the screen at once. Oh, we got a record 636 shapes destroyed. 48k total shards. Beautiful. I think with that, we just pump it into stars and sparkles and then get more explosions. Can we buy anything else in the shapes tree? No, we can't. On we go. As if we already hit 100. I guess we're getting like 600 a time. We must be getting some wild chain reactions. I'm pretty sure we one-shot almost any shape here. Obviously not the Omega. Oh, circle seemed to take 2 hits there. And obviously the shadow shapes take a lot more damage. Got 42k total shards to spend now. Let's get some bonus shards. And sure, we're destroying the Omega shape every time, so we may as well increase the number of shards dropped by it. Can we buy anything else? No, we can't. Let's jump straight back into it. Where's the Omega? You gotta be showing up soon, buddy. Here we go. So before, it was about, I think it was about 2k shards the Omega shape dropped. Let's just see. That looked about 5k. There's no way it increased by that much. It can't have. Wow, we're getting so many shadowy shapes. We destroyed less, but we got a lot more total shards. 50k total shards there. Let's fully upgrade the star. Sure, let's put money into Omega, and we've nearly maxed it out, so I kind of want to see how much it's going to give us. We're already on 100 a few seconds in. As long as we keep the Omega on the outskirts. Alright, I totally missed that there, but we're on a lot of money regardless. It seemed to drop diamonds, like a ton of diamonds. Oh yeah, keep those explosions going. Beautiful. We got records. 33k shards collected, giving us 64k shards earned with a total of 65k shards. Yeah, I'm fully upgrading that Omega. Let's get more time as well. And sure, we'll see what the arrow's like. We get a snake. Creates a snake shape that drops shards whenever its body parts are hit by Max Manos. Yeah, let's go. Keeping an eye out for these new shapes. There's an arrow. We got Omega there. Do we actually destroy the arrow? Oh. You saw it. That was bloody quick, wasn't it? Wow. Will another arrow come across? That's the question. I think because we only got one upgrade for it, it only happens once. Oh, we're getting so much money, guys. We're getting so much money. I think that arrow dropped a lot. Holy crap. 701 shapes destroyed, 48k shards collected, and 96k total shards. Wowzers. Let's just max this out. Gem grants a chance for shapes to drop valuable diamonds. I don't want to get more sparkles. Let's get some lightning as well while we're at it, and TNT. I was hoping that getting this up like a few levels would unlock something further on the tree. It doesn't look like it is. There's the lightning. Okay. What are the... When did we unlock damage numbers? Where are the... Why... What? Did we have damage numbers before? Have I gone mad? I swear we didn't have damage numbers before. What unlocked that? I mean, something must have happened. Getting a lot of money. I think we're going to have about 90k again. Hopefully. Oh, we're so close to leveling up as well. 94k to spend. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go to the shop and spend all this dosh. Start leveling these up more. I think it's probably prudent for us to do that. Let's get some regen. Then we'll spread it out like that. Yeah. So we got increased chance for shard drops there. We got the strength of projectiles fired by circle, stars, and sparkle shapes. The increased chance for them to actually shoot projectiles, and reducing the spawn rate of bloom, girder, and cross shapes. So much money. Yeah, that the Omega thing gives us about 15k, I think it was. 15, 16k, something like that. Which, it's a lot. Definitely worth destroying. Oh, I think we're going to have the most money we've ever had. We leveled up as well. Oh yeah, probably by far. 107k total shards, 784 shapes destroyed. Beautiful. We're getting there. We're starting to go wild and wicked. Let's get more attack radius. Why not? More sacks. Your TNT. Explosions. Let's get some gems while we're at it. Increase the chance for shapes to drop diamonds. And let's see what we get here. Wow, it is taking us no time at all to destroy 50 shapes. Yeah. It felt like I was missing out on a lot of XP there. Sticking onto that Omega symbol. The Omega shape. Oh, we nearly cleared the board. And think about how many shapes, like, we've increased the spawn rate of, and the amount. Yeah, it's just, it's wild to be able to nearly clear the board. Record 808 shapes destroyed. Interestingly enough, I think we got more XP in the last run, even though we destroyed less shapes. 60k shards collected gives us a total of 120k shards. Wow. At this point, I do think we go a couple of fists. Let's get more diamonds, and let's get radius, and jump straight back in. More damage just helps us take out that Omega shape a little bit quicker, and that lets us focus on other shapes. Get back to clearing the screen. Oh, that was 2 arrows. I saw them. The lightning is pretty infrequent. Are we going to get the most records? Yeah, 816 shapes. Pretty much 65k shards collected. And pretty much 130k shards earned. Let's fully upgrade Rebirth. In fact, we just fully upgrading squares and triangles here. We want more time. What's the cheapest thing? A snake. Let's get a snake. And more arrows, and then we'll get more bloom, leaving us with 159 shards. I think that's the lowest amount of shards that we've been left with for quite some time. Want to get to 1,000 shapes destroyed. I feel like that's a good point to get to. We're getting so much money, man. Oh. That was the snake. Did we get a lot of money from it? I think we did. 750 shapes destroyed. Absolutely popping off. Record. We're so close to getting 1,000 shapes destroyed. 76k shards collected with the ×2 multiplier gives us 152k shards earned. Let's keep this bloom and sparkle up. We'll get some girders. Ooh, cross. Crosses emit powerful laser beams upon destruction. That sounds like fun. Let's get raffle and gilding. Sure, get more money. Yeah, mega shape's already out. Oh, there's the snake. We got snacked. Oh, the arrows. There's so many arrows. Holy crap. We're going absolutely sicko for money here. Come on. Can we get enough XP to level? Surely. Surely. We're getting so close. We got over 1,000 kills. Look at that. Wow. So close. 170k total shards there. Splicing. Unlocks shape splicing. What's this? Press splice button to randomly select and combine two regular shapes, creating a new powerful spliced shape. Only unique combinations of shapes will be added to the game, so if the selected combination has already been spliced before, no new shape will be created. Interesting. Okay, well, do you know what? I think I'm going to leave it there for today's video, and maybe when we pick up next time we can have a look at shape splicing and try and go crazy with it. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys, so thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.